Hi guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a self-marking online quiz using an app in Google Forms. And in the end, it should look like something like this. So first things first, go to your Google Gmail account and there's a little checker thing in the right hand corner. Click on that and go to your Google Drives. If you never use Google Drives, yours should be empty. I basically live on mine, so I have a ton of things here. Then you're going to go to New, and then go to More, and then you're going to click Google Forms. So when you click Google Forms, you're going to get a brand new form, and I'm going to add a title to this. I'm going to call it my chemistry lab quiz. I really don't have a description, so just ignore that. So your first field should be your name field for your students. And what you're going to do is you're going to change that to a short answer. Always remember to set all your questions to required. And you're going to see when we do the preview why it has to be required. Then I'm just going to add here another field for the different sections you may teach. Make sure it's required. I'm going to add here a section break just so I could split the first part of the test and the second part of the test or quiz. I'm going to call this section questions, and I'm going to start with my multiple choice questions. So here I have a neutral solution has a pH of 14, 7, or 2. And don't do what I did. Make sure you remember to put it as required. My second question here is a true or false question. Acids have a sweet taste, true or false, again required. And then I'm going to add an image here. So I'm going to click on this little picture icon, and I have a picture ready in my download. So here's the picture. Now I'm going to make a checkbox question. A checkbox question is basically a multiple choice question, but it has multiple answers. So what must be worn at all times conducting experiments in the lab? I have lab coat, face mask, and here I'm trying to write long sleeve, but I couldn't figure out how to spell it, so I just put tank tops, goggles, gloves, and blue jeans. So again, required, and now I'm going to add a video, and so I'm going to look for a video on YouTube, and I'm going to choose this one. For this question, it's going to be a drop-down menu, and a drop-down menu is just a fancy kind of multiple choice question. So what technique is being used in the video above? DNA extraction, acid-base titration, gel electrophoresis, or PCR DNA amplification. Again, click required, and just going through here and making sure they're all required. They're all required. So now I'm going to kind of jazz it up a little bit. I could go here in this color palette. I could change the color, or I could go to the different themes that they have here. And I was a little indecisive here, so I took a little bit looking for the banner that I want. And I finally settled for this one. So now I'm going to go to settings, and I'm going to uncheck submit another response, and that's so your students can't submit more than one quiz at a time. And then now I'm happy with all of these things you could play around with if you wanted. I'm going to save, and now I'm happy with this quiz. I am going to go to my preview so I could create an answer key. So that little I here, click that. And so here is my quiz, and as you can see, because I did a section break, I have kind of like a front of the quiz and a back of the quiz, and because we put each question as a required question, students can't skip or forget to submit their answers. So I'm going to put this here as answer key, and I'm going to look over this quiz. I'm happy with that. So I'm going to just now put the correct answers. So a neutral solution has a pH of 7. That's a false. And I have 3 answers here. And yeah, here, this was a fail. So watch out for that if you put a video into your quiz. and that is an acid-base titration, obviously. So now, once the answers are in, you click submit, and now your answer key is done. So I'm going to go back now. I'm going to switch back to the tab, and I'm going to now send this. So I'm going to click that send button, and you can send it as an email to all your students, and then you can put a subject line message. You can even just include the whole quiz in the email, or you could send it as a link. I kind of clicked that box to shorten that URL, or you could just embed it in your web page if you have. So I actually sent the link to all of you guys. And so now we're going to change gears, and now we're going to correct the quiz. So I've sent this quiz to some of you guys, and I'm going to go to my Google Docs, go to Recent, and open it up. And as you can see here, remember mine I submitted, which was the answer key. So it looks like 5 students have answered. What's really cool is if you scroll down, you could see their different statistics on who or how many students got certain questions right. But I'm going to click here on the spreadsheet, and I'm going to create a new spreadsheet. And this here has a spreadsheet with all the answers. And as you can see, the first person here is the answer key. That's the one that we created together. So now I'm going to go to this add-ons and get an add-on, and this is the cool thing here. So this app here is called Flubaroo, and it's a free app, and you're just going to click here for the free app. It's going to take a second to download. Just going to scroll down here and just allow, and once that's downloaded, and just give it a second here, just X these boxes. You really don't need those boxes. And you're going to go then to add-on, Flubaroo, and then grade assignment. Now, you can see here the first 2 questions, the student name and the section, those don't need a point. So you're going to keep that as identify student tab. However, the other questions you're going to assign a mark for. So this one here was a checkbox question, and there's 3 right answers. So I'm going to change that to 3. The rest could stay 1. And just looking it over again, I'm good with that. I'm going to press continue. And then it's going to ask you who is the answer key. So you're going to check the answer key which you made. If you did not make an answer key, just check the smartest person in your class. And then hit continue. And like magic, Flubaroo grades your assignment. Once I X out of here, you'll see the mark that each student got. And good job, Rachel, you got 100%. So this here also shows how many students submitted answers to your quiz. And if you scroll to the right here, you can see the percentage of correct answer per question. I think this is an orange because it's below 50%. And yeah, that's it. Awesome. Thanks so much for watching.